everyone, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys everything that I keep in my Disney park bag, all of my essentials that I have to have with me when I'm in the parks. I have been planning on doing this video for a while and I just haven't, and they're some of my favorite videos to watch. I love seeing what other people bring with them to make their park days run as smooth as possible. And I've kind of gotten to the point where I have all of my favorite products that I need to bring with me, all my essentials set in stone. And because I am going on a trip soon, I had all of my products in one place. So I figured this would be the perfect time to do that. So I wanted to start by sharing with you guys my favorite bags to bring to the park. Although I do switch it up sometimes and have like a fanny pack every once in a while, I am a mini backpack kind of gal. I don't always use a Loungefly, but a Loungefly is typically what I have. This is the current one that I'm using. I have not actually used this in the parks yet. I just got this one and I'm so stinking excited to use it in the parks. This is a signature Loungefly. I got this one from Box to Lunch. And I'm gonna start off by showing you guys all of the stuff that I have hanging on the bag, because I, shockingly enough, have a decent amount of stuff that just like hangs from it as I'm wandering the parks. So first up is a little hand sanitizer. I personally like the kind that hangs like this. I just find them so much more convenient. I don't have to go roaming through my bag to find my Purell, and I use a lot of Purell in the park, so that is a definite must for me. Next up is a water bottle. So this is the water bottle that I have used the past couple times in the park, and I really love it. It is a collapsible one. It is great. Usually what I do is it's like a portable filter that I'll put in here. I'll link it down below, and it's just perfect. You can put that filter in any water bottle, so I'm able to just use the kind I like, and I always have to have a water bottle with me, and it's just so much more convenient to have it hanging from my bag. The last thing that I have hanging from the bag is an ear holder. I love having an ear holder on my bag. I use it constantly. All you do is you put your ear on it. I usually hang it on the zipper, especially when I have a Loungefly. It just hangs right in the front, and it's actually like kind of a cute accessory when you have your ears hanging from it. And this is an absolute must. I bring this with me even if I have a fanny pack. I absolutely love having this. It just makes sure that if I have to take my ears off for any reason, they will stay on my person and I don't have to worry about losing them at all. Moving along to my front pockets. This is where I keep anything that I need easier access to, the things that I'm using most frequently, putting them in and out of my bag. First up, we have a portable charger. My portable charger actually is not in here right now, but I usually use the fuel rod. I love the fuel rod, especially for Disney, because they do have their little stations where if you have a dead fuel rod, you put it in the station and then it'll pop out a freshly charged one. I have yet to have to use that because the fuel rod actually holds a decent charge, but I just love knowing that if I need to, I can. Next up is my wallet. I always love to have a more compact wallet. This is one of my favorites. It is a Loungefly Ariel one, and it just has spots for cards and cash, and I don't usually bring too much in the parks with me, so something small that'll fit right in the front pocket is perfect for me. And the last thing I keep in here is lip balm. I am constantly reapplying my lip balm, and I need to have access to it right away without having to just search through my entire bag for a tiny lip balm. Moving along to the main pocket. So something that I always do in my bags is I keep smaller bags to separate everything. That way it makes looking for things so much easier, so much more efficient. But also, if you're someone like me who does swap out my bags, it makes transferring all of my items from one bag to the other so much more seamless. It helps me make sure I don't forget things that I definitely will need, and it just makes it a little bit more organized. So right now I don't have this organized exactly how I would. I haven't necessarily gotten to that part in the packing process yet. If you are interested in like how I pack my park bag, make sure you keep an eye out for my packing video, because I will show it there, or I will link down below and somewhere on the screen my video from last time I went to Disney, because I also have how I organize my bag kind of in that video as well. But first up, we have my bag that has all my little like random like beauty kind of items to a degree. So first up, I always bring hair products. I love to have like a clip and or a hair elastic with me just in case I need to get my hair on my face, which is pretty regularly. Then I always like to keep a Tide to Go stick. I spill a lot. And I'm usually wearing something that I actually like when I go to Disney. So I always have a Tide to Go stick, or I love the Shout wipes as well. Those are really good and they're really compact. So they're great for things like Disney. And then this next item is an absolute must-have. I don't go like anywhere without it, like regularly, let alone in Disney. And that is an anti-chafe product. This one is my favorite of all time. This is the Monistat Chafing Relief Powder Gel. This one is amazing. It lasts forever and is my absolute favorite. I have used the like Mega Babe stick, which I actually like. I like the compactness of it, and like it's kind of like a little deodorant stick. It's very easy and discreet to like put on. But this one works so much better in my opinion. So next up, I have my first aid. I will not go to the park without at least Band-Aids, but I'm also somebody who usually needs a little bit more than Band-Aids, so I always make sure that I bring like any medicines that I need. All of that stuff I will keep with me. Although Disney does have like a first aid section of the park, it is not very convenient to have to go all the way there, no matter where you are in the park, just to get like a Band-Aid. So I highly, highly recommend having your own version of a first aid kit in your bag. Next up, we have some practical items. First, I have hand wipes. So although, like I said, I do always have my Purell with me, I love hand wipes, especially for right before I eat. I just want to be able to wipe the grime away if there's not a sink available, so I always keep these with me. I also like to keep Clorox wipes with me. I either do Clorox or Lysol, as long as it's one of these small bags, because you never know where you have to eat in Disney. So I always bring my Lysol wipes with me. I then also bring tissues. These are my favorite tissues. They're kind of like a wallet. This one is like almost empty, but it just lays super flat. And I am someone that I may or may not cry sometimes in the park, so tissues are very important to me. But you never know when you need like a napkin and you can't find one, and a tissue is a great alternative if you don't have a napkin. So this next item might seem random, but to me it's not, and that is baggies. I always bring baggies with me. They're perfect for so many things. My personal favorite thing to use them for is if I did not finish a snack. Those snacks are expensive and I don't want to waste money. So if I don't finish something, I put it right in my baggie and I put it in my bag and I save it for later. Something else I love to use them for is if I can't make it to like a trash can and I have like say a wipe that I've used or tissue, what I'll do is I'll take a bag, I will put any of my trash in it, I'll hold on to it, and then when I find the nearest trash can, I can just throw it right out. But these are also really great. I have so many uses for these bags. These are also great if you're going on like a water ride or if you need to keep your phone protected. They're such a random thing, but I remember when I saw somebody say they use these, and they're like one of my favorite things to bring with me now. I never don't bring at least one with me just in case. The next couple items are things that I don't always pack with me, but if I can pack them with me, I do. First up is a reusable straw. Disney has paper straws. They have some of the worst paper straws, and although I love the reasoning for paper straws, I hate paper straws like many people. I mean, I don't have as much of a hatred for paper straws as a lot of people do, but they're not my favorite. So I always keep one with me. I always have this one, which is a Coca-Cola straw that I actually got in Disney Springs at the Coca-Cola store. Coca-Cola is my favorite. So I usually always have this, but I also have some other straws that can fold up really small to keep my bag so they don't take up much room at all. Next up is some weather permitting things. So first I have a poncho. So I don't always keep ponchos in my bag. I always bring them to Disney with me, always. I get them from Amazon. I just get a big pack. That way I don't have to spend money when I go to Disney on a ridiculously overpriced poncho. if it starts to rain. But I usually only put this in my bag if I see that there's even a slight chance of rain in the weather forecast for the day, because sometimes I don't like to waste the space in my bag if I don't have to. And last but certainly not least is a portable fan. If you go to Disney during the warm months, this will be life-changing for you if you are not somebody who already brings one. Anytime I've gone during warmer weather down in Florida, this is one of my favorite things to bring with me. This is a new one I just got. This one is so great. And these pack a punch, I'll tell you. This one in particular goes up to 5 different modes, and it also will tell you the battery percentage on this one, and then it folds like this. But the other one that I bring with me, one that I've actually used in Disney, is this little guy. This one is much smaller in comparison, but if you are looking for one that's really small, this one is great. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it definitely will keep you cool. I mean, look at that. I love it. And I always keep one with me, especially on hotter days. So that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I hope that it was helpful for anybody who was deciding what they want to put in their park bag, or maybe it was just entertaining to keep on in the background if you're somebody who already knows what they like and love watching Disney content. I most certainly will be posting a lot more Disney related content soon, especially with my trip coming up. I have a lot planned, so if you like that kind of stuff, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more. I also have a lot of fall fun, fashion, and book content coming out soon, so keep an eye out for that as well. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you guys next time. Bye!